12, I happened to have a conversation with a girl. She was 22 years old, and she came from the slums of Dandora. Her story was she was brought up by a grandmother, and the grandmother was very old and frail, and she was 9 years old. And a lot of times she had to fend for the grandmother and her siblings. So she would go to the streets and beg. One day when she was begging, this man asked her to come to the house so that he would give her food. And what happened was she had to have sex with this man so that she could be able to get food. And she thought, oh, I can actually use my body to be able to make money and buy food for my grandmother and my siblings. And by the time we were meeting with her, she was into drugs, she was malnourished, and she was so overwhelmed by her situation. And I kept thinking about her and thought if someone had come to her rescue many years before, she wouldn't be where she was. And something in me was birthed. And together with some friends, and after having many conversations, yes, that's how the journey of Ubani began.
Ubani Trust is a faith-based organization that was formed in the year 2016. Our main aim is working with teenage girls between the age of 14 to 20. One of our goals is to provide education opportunities for those girls, as saying they don't get equal opportunities as every other young girl out there.
Lighting Lives is a project we conceived of in January 2017 for girls between the ages of 14 and 20 who are at risk of sexual exploitation. And the main aim of this project is to empower them economically through alternative and sustainable livelihood opportunities. We are looking at engaging these girls in creative and fun ways of earning an income through organic soap making, candle making, specially scented candles, carving candles, beadwork, making organic soaps and lotions that could be marketed directly to an audience who would also be made aware of the situation these girls come from, and would also enable these girls now to earn directly from this project. And we're not looking at the girls in isolation. This project is looking at developing them holistically through the provision of informal education, providing them training in business management or entrepreneurship.
Like ukiona kama kuna salon hapo na unataka kuwa hairdresser, sio ndio utachukua? Alafu inaweza kurepresent, nisikizeni kwanza. Inaweza kurepresent leisure ama hobby.
We've been working with these girls here as well now for some years, but for some few months we've got some friends from Ubani, and this group has really helped, whereby they put a lot of impact to help us talk with these girls, and at least they're seeing different people and to get different ideas, which has really helped.
Lighting Lives also aims at establishing a social enterprise through the work that these girls will do. They will be responsible, or in fact they will be at the front line of marketing their products, and in turn that's how we hope to advocate about the issues that they face. That's also how we hope to create an awareness to a larger audience regarding sexual exploitation of young teenage girls in informal settlements in Kenya, or Nairobi in particular.
One of our main goals is toward prevention of sexual exploitation among these young girls by addressing both formal education and informal education for those who cannot access the opportunities to go back to school.
Join us in the eradication of sexual exploitation of girls.
Join us to eradicate the sexual exploitation of girls.
Join us in the eradication of sexual exploitation of girls.